Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have an Aitx PR today. Stock, I do believe the stock will come to 002 on the dot, 0019 at some point. The longer we consolidate, usually it's gonna come down. You can see here it came down right to 0019, 002. Had that move to 006, came right back down here. So we still got, as you can see, we still got a little more downside in my opinion. And I know there are people sitting with limit buy orders at 0019, 002, ready to scoop shares because they want him. They want him real cheap. So I would be surprised if we don't go that low, 002, 0019. I'm not gonna add any more if it comes down there. At this point, I'm just sitting here waiting for the next run. And you can see it can have its run. So up to you as to whether you want to jump in or not. Best time to jump into anything is when it gets real cheap. Aitx to transition to OTCID market classification. I don't think I've ever even heard of a PR like this. What does this even mean? Newly established OTCID market, which will become effective in July 2025. So what kind of effect does this have for us, or the company, or the share price for that matter? At which time the OTC market's pink current market will become OTCID. The OTCID market will formally recognize companies like Aitx that meet the future OTCID current information reporting requirements once established. I'm not concerned with Aitx not being. I'm not concerned with Aitx not reporting anything. They report clearly. They report a lot. SEC report reflects greater disclosure requirements with the pink current system and future OTCID market by adhering to rigorous SEC disclosure standards. So I guess this is just to get rid of what? The garbage companies? Really weed them out, the ones that are just trash. That only come out to take your money, I guess. I've never heard of this. I might have missed this one. Transitioning to the OTCID market reflects our continuing journey towards a potential uplisting to NASDAQ, and reflects our commitment to transparency and building trust with the investment community. Okay, so this was a whole matzo ball, but hey, at least it's something, right? I don't know. Is Aitx gonna do this? You know what I'm saying? That's the question. Has Aitx made a statement on this? I bet you they haven't. They're probably not even gonna get on anything. They're knowing them. I'm looking up OTCID. There we go. There's a blog here. I just want to know what kind of impact it's going to have. Is this good? I imagine it's good because it should weed out the trash. I hope. Anything that's not going to be... Because there's some companies that just don't talk, don't report. And they only come out to take your money. Hey guys, we're going to run to the moon. And then they just come out of the woodwork to say, hey, we're uplisting. And then it pumps. And then they take your money. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, issuers that do not provide updated information will shift to the pink limited market or the expert market. In July 2025, pink current will become OTCID, so we will no longer be calling it pink current. We'll be calling it OTCID, I guess. Hey guys, did you check out that OTCID stock? OTIC, I don't know what you'd want to shorten it to. Doesn't sound as good as pink, right? Pink current, or PC, or P. But anyways, a basic reporting market for companies that meet a minimum current information standard and provide management certification without the qualitative standards of our OTCQX and OTCQB. So again, it's just going to weed out all the garbage and keep the good ones. That's going to be good. I look forward to July 2025 to see what companies are left, what companies are in the OTCID, and see if there's anything good to pick out from. Because there's some good ones out there. It's not just the Aitx. I know I only talk about Aitx, Sybil, and Aitx, but there's definitely some other ones out there that I've had my eyes on. But the problem is, with any penny stock, what does it do? It pumps and then it dumps. So it's I'm kind of waiting for some penny stocks to come down before I talk about them, because I don't want to talk about them when they're tanking back to their original share price. So yeah, okay, I agree with this. This is a win. By the way, for those of you wondering, like, so what does this mean for us? This is a W for longs, because it's gonna automatically weed out the ones that don't communicate. I'm more curious about Aitx, because Aitx is, It's kind of the opposite of AITX. So that's what I'm more curious about that. You know, we should be applauding this PR. Besides, it's a nothing PR for people who want it to pump, right? For people who want the stock to move, it's a nothing PR for the people who want it to move. But for the longs, this is awesome. As the years have gone by, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but as the years have gone by since 2021, a lot of penny stocks pumped and dumped and never recovered, and they stayed at triple zeros. I remember APT. Look at that one, just dead in the water. I think LGBS is another one I recall. You know, dead in the water. There's a whole bunch of them that I can think of, but you get the point. Like, the years have gone by, and all the penny stocks that were absolute trash have fallen from the face of the earth. The ones that are still left over are usually the good ones, but there's still some bad ones around. So I imagine this is gonna narrow down the number of penny stocks that, I'm not gonna call them diamonds, but that are, you know, potential winners in the future, because they report on time. They always communicate. Communication really the big. We know that's the biggest one. So, all right, guys.